Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Challenge. Yes, we're here in No Man's Land, and it's the month of April. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I am under the weather a little. Lost my voice a little bit. I am on the mend, but yeah, today is going to be a interesting session to see how well my voice holds up. I think it's already starting to go. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, but now what it is, what we're up to is obviously harvesting our soybean, no, sorghum field here. Oh, and I was also apparently unable to hit the edge of the field and do a little swervy swervy. So, yeah, so this is field one we got to do. And then we have our other field over there, which also has to get done today. So, but we are going to start here and around Mr. Tree, who isn't very friendly. I'm debating whether I should cut that down and straighten off this field just a tad to make things a little easier in the future. And the fact we do have a big gap between our fields here, so not 100% sure it's necessary, but we can think about that. So this is one of two fields to harvest, but not the only thing we are going to accomplish today. We do need to cut some grass for our sheep. I think we're basically out of that. So that is something to take care of. Ooh, we got our, nice little beehive we put down there last episode. Wouldn't be bad to get another one of those in, but we do need to save up for other things. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go around the headland here. Not that I think it matters too much on this particular field, because there's really nothing. Well, they could hit that tree right there, which that should be something else we take care of today too, maybe, or at some point, is removing the trees from these fields, because even though this isn't a grass field, it's meadow grass, so it does grow back, but it's also a nice easy spot for grass for our sheep, as opposed to the field up there. So maybe that's what we think about doing there as well, is clean up the trees on the fields here, get them out of the way, over to our little woodwork shop, and that way we can maybe cut this area for some grassy grass. That's really what that's for, is for the current sheep barn and ever expanding animals that will come along with that. I think that's kind of where we'll keep all our sheep, is all nice and central to each other. Love this view at the top of this field. Looking over our lake. Looking really nice. It's not looking nice as, oh man, I got farm equipment laid out everywhere. That is something I definitely need to take care of as well at some point. Could get a shed or two, but we really don't have a lot of money. Now the good news is we have no loans. That's part of the rule set here for on myself here for survival challenge. So no loans. We do have a lease. We're leasing a mulcher we probably should look at paying off. But I do want to get a new harvester soon too. These fields are probably big enough, but to where this harvester is like really pushing its limits. But our new field over there that we just planted last episode, yeah, that's going to need a bigger, better harvester for sure. Okay, so why don't we set this off on a helper, see how she does there. We can now get started at least cutting down the trees. I'm sure we're going to have to grab a tractor sooner than later to actually empty the harvester. But these will be nice and quick to cut down. Now, just kind of got to remember where we left them all. We do have a pile of trees over there as well. Those will have to come down, or be picked up, I should say. Yeah, lumberjack mod here is a nice little mod to have. I think in a future series I will play it with a stump grinder requirement. Oh, you can see we got the warning. So let's see if we can get a few more cut down before it fills up. Oop. Kind of a bit of a challenge to ourselves. Now, actually, the bigger challenge will be is finding all these after. Yeah, I think that's going to be the bigger challenge. Because, yeah, the grass is she be tall. Okay. Actually, we're doing pretty good. Definitely want to make sure we get rid of the stumps. Now, probably not a big deal because we're probably not putting a field here. And we will make this a little easier on ourselves. See, these are the ones from that field over there. So let's, before we get too ahead of ourselves, where are you going? I'm not in control. See, that is not me, ma'am. Where are you going? Are you going for that? No. Okay. You going for that little bit? Wow. Okay. Interesting field cutting technique there. Ooh, that does remind me. I do need to fill up the greenhouses. That is some good money. Yeah, another great reason to get a new harvester here is that harvester boom arm cannot go over easily this this trailer here. See, it's going to come out. In fact, I think we're just going to, yeah, we're just going to take over from you. At least for here. Set it off on a helper. Hopefully it does a better job starting from this point. I don't know. Don't know why it did what it did there. Weird. Okay. Oop. Let's hold the boom arm first. And then set you off on a helper. And no, we're not following you. You lower that boom arm. We should see that go down in a second. There we go. In fact, let's see. I'm curious. Is she, or do we, no. Replace that worker, I guess. Gonna keep going straight. Yep. Good. Okay. Now, it's been a minute since I've used this fella here. Okay, I think we're gonna need to turn the help on. Oh yeah, I think I need to lower this. And then, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll use Mr. Mousy for this. Okay, Paul winch. and then B. Yeah, I think last time I was using a mixture of mouse and keyboard for this. A little easier to do than with the Xbox controller I also play with. All right, so let me get this done and also save my voice here at the same time. Well, a small mistake was made, and that is the fact that I'm using the least powerful tractor right now that also needs a little TLC to pull these logs. Yeah, not the smartest decision there, Sargon. So slowly, slowly, we're getting to the promised land. All right, we are literally limping into our workshop area here. I believe the trigger area, I believe the logs are in there, so we can find out. I think it's over here. Might need to turn on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Actually, I meant to check to see how full this production was at the same time. So we can come up here. Man, this is a slow churn. You can see here, 86,000 liters. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many more, how much more these. And this is actually a small one that's sitting here. That one. And if we can figure out, yeah, there we go. I think it's here where that panel is. I guess that makes sense. What we're gonna do is swap tractors. This fella just has so much of a harder time pulling those logs. Let's do that. We can tag team this out. We can leave you here. Leave that one here. Come on. We think we can. We think we can. There we go. Now, I have a funny feeling we're going to have to go empty the harvester. Been going a bit. I'm sure she's missed, or he, I guess now, has missed a few bits as well. But, all right. So before we get any more logs to the workshop, let's go unload the harvester one more time. Yeah, I definitely don't understand what's going on here. Kind of stopping halfway through this field. So it's a little weird. But what can we do about it at the moment? Nothing. Ooh. But what we can do too is make sure we ram our little harvester. Okay, we'll take that off the helper. So we don't have them just trying to blast their way through. So yeah, this is oh, there we go. Off, get off. There we go. Oop, as I take over and promptly ram into the trailer. So I guess it's not just a helper thing. So there we go. Actually, I think all times I hit the trailer. Well, or my trailer hit the harvester. Okay, so I am going to set that off on a helper. Pop out. And let's see. Gonna keep going? Yeah, see, it's gonna keep going. I don't understand. But for now, we definitely gonna have to move this out. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll get this field harvested. I will get all the logs over to the workshop, and we'll see you back when all that is done. Well, we're just finishing up this soybean field here. Oh, little glitch. So this is the last little bit that the helper had a little tough time doing, didn't want to do. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but, well, and the other helper, can't see it. But I did have to clean up edges over there as well. So just something about the help out here in no man's land. I guess they just do what they want to do, no more, no less. You know, I get it. I get it. Well, no, I don't really get it. But what's going to get it is this trailer with the, sorry, that was a bad transition, but yeah, we're going to take this, empty this into here. So we have another field done and dusted, so that is good news. It's a nice little crop there. Can't say no to that. No, pretty decent, pretty decent. There we go, just finishing up. Perfect. Now, before we take that to the silo, and before we take the last trees over, we're gonna jump over to the sorghum field here. We can just jump into here. Oop. Get this going. Set it off on a helper. Get a bird's eye view. As we can jump out. Have fun, dude. So that should work out pretty good. Now, what has also worked out pretty good is switching tractors to pull these logs. Now, these are small logs. Don't get me wrong, but you notice we can really get up to speed here. So that is good news. We can just zip right along. Try to avoid the lake, to avoid the trees. Let's thread the needles here, the pine needles. Try not to jump the rock. All good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mistakes. Whoa. Mistakes were made. Okay. Let's come up here. Drive over these. Try to get them all go in one go. Oops. I just want to release the trees, not the apparatus. Now I want to release the apparatus. There we go. So that is good. I think we have time. You know, I'd love for my voice to come back in this time, but I think we've got time to get the water tanker here, get over to the flower and mushroom greenhouses. These are the ones that need the quote-unquote monthly top-up for sure, so they are both empty, that I know. So if we come in here, start emptying them, where are we? Productions. We should start seeing, I see 4,000 liters here in the mushroom one. And yeah, it is slowly topping off the one in the back as well. I have no idea why. I guess somehow they're connected, but it is what it is. Ooh, gonna need to move the mushrooms. Gonna need to move the flowers. That's what we'll do for now. Let's just pull them up this way. Oh, no, you can stay there, sir. But this should allow a bunch more to spawn. Nobody tell the flower shop of how I handle these, because ooh-wee. Probably get a lesser of a price. Don't want that. Don't want that. There we go. More to spawn. All good news. Nothing to worry about there. Oop, that did stop. Yeah, I have the engines turn off when I get out. So that stopped the water tanker. Okay, I think we're full up there. You know what we can do too here? You can just unload the last little bit there. There we go. That is good. Done, done, done. We can drop this back over here. There we go. Leave you there. Ooh, doing a really good job, which means, we need to jet. Get this back over to the silo. I would love to replace those silos. See, 80% full. That's why we're gonna go, go, go. So we can get this emptied. We're doing well. You know, like we've got just over $70,000, but we're doing fine. We've got a lot of money that's due to come in. Now I could sell a few things this month, but I think we're gonna wait because there's nothing I don't particularly want to buy at the moment. But we will at some point in the near future. Like there's land, there's productions, there's more animals. A lot of things, lots of things. But for now, we're just going to focus on our fields that we have. Ooh, technically they're coming in through the right correct side. And I do have crop destruction on, or sorry, crop destruction off, I should say. Otherwise, that would have been a big no-no. And but that's looks like good timing. Yeah, there we go. Grain tank is full. This is always the hard part. Kind of gotta morph it in a bit. Oh, there we go. I wonder if they'll be able to drive away without problems. Check that out here in a second. Then we got one last task to get going here. Can he get going? The answer is no. So we'll move out of the way. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, what does he do? He gets back on course. Okay, okay. He knows the drill. Good news. Okay, one last thing to get started before we wrap up today's episode. Well, and that is what I mentioned earlier, is cutting some grass. Now, we're just going to take care of the meadow grass. Maybe next episode we will cut the grass field for some silage. Made a decision early on to try to avoid silage palooza. But we still need to make some silage because we do need to make some money. But for now, what we're focusing on is getting some grass for our sheep. So we're just going to use the good old meadow grass. It also gives us an opportunity to mow down some bushes that are kind of in the way. Now, what I'd love to be able to time, let me tell you, is can I time this such that this back bale pops out right behind, well, right where I want to unload it in the feeding trough area. I'm gonna do some loops, some of this. Oh, I need to remember this doesn't have as good as a reach as the quick baler. But, oh, we might have pulled this off. Come on, poop out. Okay, maybe I need to, there we go. We'll encourage them to, come out. There we go. Oh, and the baler is off. There we go. Okay, we'll have to clean that up afterwards. But that was the name of the game. And this is a quick, easy setup, folks. Especially if you're at your own farm. Is just do the good old, put the mower on the front and a baler on the back. Done this with a quick baler for silage. Doing it right now just for some grass here. Can't do it for hay though, obviously, but it does work well for some quick and easy grass. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to wrap things up here for today. Try to save my poor voice, hopefully get better. But hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.